Hey guys, welcome to another video. Sitting here beside my spaghetti squash bed. Now, I've been putting off dealing with this bed for a couple of weeks now, but my window of being able to do something with this bed before the garlic goes in is closing really fast. So today is the day to do something. So my original plan was to wait until the spaghetti squash was ready to harvest it, then plant peas in to quickly get a crop of peas before the garlic goes in. But we're kind of peed out right now, so I really didn't want to plant any more until next spring. And so I've been trying to figure out what sort of quick crop that I could put in there before the garlic goes in. Now there's lots of things that grow quickly, but I didn't just want to put something in to grow it quick for the sake of growing it quickly. You know, it's got to be something we want to harvest. It's got to be something we want to eat now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mimic what I did over there in the previous garlic beds with my red and my green leaf lettuce. Now because my window is only going to be about 2 months, I'm not going to be able to harvest the lettuce like I normally do, you know, using the cut and come again methods. I'm pretty much just going to get one harvest off this lettuce before it's time to put in the garlic. And that's fine. I don't mind. We're going to have a huge bounty of lettuce, you know, in about 6 to 8 weeks. I'm okay with that. So the first thing we got to do is we got to harvest all of these guys. So there's about 30 of them in there. So it should only take me a few minutes to collect them all. So for our tools, I got the secateurs and I got this nice basket. Now I like to use the secateurs, you know, just in case there's any thick stalks that I need to cut. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest these guys now. Okay, so I got about 10 off the first bed here. I'm going to go ahead, harvest the second bed, and then we can start prepping these guys no-till lasagna gardening style. So I've gone ahead and harvested all the fruit from these two 8-foot beds. Now it's time to prep them for the lettuce seeds using the lasagna gardening method. And so what I'm going to do here is, other than the green onions, they're going to stay permanently. I'm going to cut all the living plants off in this bed at the root collar. That is, where the soil meets the plants. So I'm not going to disturb the soil profile at all. I'm simply going to cut down all the living plants in here. And that includes the old squash plants. There's a few zucchinis in there. Some tomato volunteers that I let go. They're all going to get cut down. So I'm going to go do that now. So all the plants are cut down. What I want to do now is sort of compress it so all that debris on there is fairly level. Then that'll allow us to lay down our layer of newspaper and everything will be nice and neat and even. So it's fairly windy out today. So as I go along with the newspaper, I'll have to wet it down with the watering can. So now that the beds are prepped with the newspaper, we're ready for the next layer, and that's the compost. All right, we have our layer of compost on. Now, let's level and water it in preparation for sowing the lettuce seeds. So when most people sow their seeds, they'll dig little trenches the length of the bed, place the seeds down in whatever concentration they do it at, and then fill the trench back in. Now what I do with these new no-till beds is I'll just make my rows of seeds right on top of this wet compost. And then I've got my potting mix, which I'll just spread on top of those seeds. So even from the beginning, it's truly no dig. Okay, so new plan. Originally, I was going to do the south bed as red lettuce and the north bed as green lettuce, but I forgot I had this Escalade spinach and I really wanted to try it out. And this is a perfect time to have a lettuce bed and a spinach bed side by side so I can gauge which is the quicker crop, which could really come in handy in the future. There we go. We just seeded essentially two 16-foot rows in under 2 minutes. So now we got the last two steps, and that's to cover the seeds with topsoil and then give it another watering. So that's it, guys. Thanks for being with me when I finally tackle these stupid squash beds. It's been a long time coming, but as you can see, using lasagna gardening and no-till farming, it is such an easy task to do. I don't know why I procrastinated. I did have to wait till the squash was ripe, but I could have done it a week ago. But yeah, super easy process. Probably less than 20 minutes from start to finish to do 2 8-foot beds. Completely harvested, refilled up, and reseeded. That's unbelievable. Okay guys, I'm losing some light. I got a few more things I gotta do. As always, leave questions, comments down below. Are you guys doing the no-till farming? Have you done some lasagna gardening? I really, really like lasagna gardening on existing beds. It's just so quick and easy. So if you have any tips or tricks, definitely leave them down below in the comments. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I do appreciate those of you who already have. I really do. And I'll see you guys next time.